Kung business owner ka at hindi mo pa to ginagawa sa Facebook page mo, baka mapag-iwanan ka. Let's check this Facebook page as an example. Punta tayo sa pinakataas. Ito yung pinaka most recent post nila, July 3rd. Then another post, July 1st. So mukhang active sila sa posting. And then another post showing their community service, June 30th. Another post here, June 29th. So parang daily silang nagpa-post. And then pag check natin yung comment, yan, mukhang may mga leads na nagpapakita ng interest, mga inquiries, and then when we check the reply, so yan, thanks for inquiring, you may send us DM. So okay naman, may mga response naman. Then scroll down a little bit. So ito, mukhang merong after sales concern, Go Solar Philippines. So ano na, iniwan nyo na talaga customer sa ere, hindi masagot mga tanong ko, bakit mataas pa din kuryente, blah blah blah. And then, okay naman, may reply naman. So, ito yung reply. We hear you and we're sorry about for the inconvenience this issue has caused, blah, blah, blah. Napansin ko lang, dito sa response na to, ito, personal observation ko lang. It sounds generic, actually. Just for me, my own observation. But, okay naman. Nag-apologize naman. May part naman na nag-apologize. But, the thing is, as you can see here, yung reply is purong English. But, yung customer's concerns is written in Tagalog. And, sa tingin ko, itong response na to, I'm not sure if this is an automated response, but itong response na to, so meron pa tong igaganda. Kaya pa tong i-improve. Yung mas sounds more personal, and then yung hindi ganun ka-generic. I'll show you. Gumawa ako ng post sa sarili kong page. Ayan, just to replicate the idea. Tired of high electricity bills, switch to solar and start using clean, blah blah blah. And then when we look down, malinis, walang mga reactions, wala ding comments. Let's use this mock post as an example. Ang gawin natin, kopyahin na lang natin tong concern ni ate. Let's just pretend that we have the same concern as ate. And then punta tayo dito sa personal account ko. So comment tayo. Paste natin siya and then send. So tingnan natin kung ano yung magiging response. So ito yung gagamitin nating automation workflow. So nakasystemize na siya. And then let's run it once. Let's just wait for a few seconds. Later, explain ko sa inyo kung ano tong automation workflow na to. So, tapos na. As you can see, may mga results na siya. Balik tayo dun sa post. Refresh natin. Alright, so check natin yung comment. So, here's the concern, and then ito po yung automated comment. So, hi Mr. Kevin, sorry po sa naging experience ninyo. Intindihan po namin kung bakit kayo frustrated, lalo na sa mataas pa rin na bill, hindi nasasagot na questions, pending meeting request, at concern sa 399 charge, blah blah blah. Di po dapat kayo nakaramdam na iniwan sa ere. After installation, i-escalate po namin ito sa after sales and engineering team for proper review. Please send us a private message, blah blah blah. Pansin nyo, mas personalized yung response, and then yung tone niya is much more empathetic. So based sa observation nyo, i-compare nyo na lang po yung automated response galing po dun sa automation system ko and then versus dun sa original. Okay, so balikan lang natin saglit itong automation system na ginawa natin or itong machine behind this automated comment. So, hindi ko na isa-isahin sa inyo kung ano yung function ng bawat bilog na yan or what we called modules. So, basically, ang ginagawa lang nitong machine na to is i-monitor niya yung mga bagong comment dun sa page natin. And then, OpenAI will generate an appropriate response dun sa comment based dito sa instruction na binigay natin. So, which is, you are a messenger support assistant for solar company in the Philippines. And then, ito yung pinaka guidelines na binigay natin sa kanya. So, your main goals are acknowledge the customer's message properly, make customers feel heard, apologize when there's inconvenience, mention customer-specific concern, blah, blah, blah. Then, right after that, yung mga data ng naging proseso is malalag dito sa Google Sheet natin, which is here. So, makikita nyo, meron tayong date, and then yung source, FB comment, comment ID, customer's name, yung name ng commenter, and then yung concern niya, customer's comment. And then, so dito sa mga fields na to, tayo na mag-fill out nito manually. Category, whether it's an after sales or general inquiry, sentiment, urgency. And then, ito yung AI reply natin. Nakalag din siya rito. And then ito yung mga remaining field na i-fill out na natin manually. So, para ma-determine natin kung ano yung mga comment na kailangan aksyonan or i-prioritize. Now, kung interesado ka sa mga ganitong klase ng content para sa mga business mo, automation, CRM, and other automated related tasks, so para sa business mo, paki-like mo na lang yung video and then comment ka na lang sa baba.